Flacco along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Yeah, the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Again, it's Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins, and they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
60 Bison.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. A short kick, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on. Hit.
That is caught right side. That's Fandon. And he will power his way into the end zone. And a special moment as the rookie catches his 1st NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Let's go now. Bronco 80.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
There's a screen set up for Judkins. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Here we go. Smash. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Judkins. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from 45 yards away. McManus's kick is good. And the visitors will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Corey Horton now to return it. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He'll spot Henry open downfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Ready. 6, ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Second and 10.
Come on. Set.
Looking to throw. Richardson moving to his right. He's going to air this one out. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Ready. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60. Get up. Let go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That is intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Richardson. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
At the 10-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He keeps it himself.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
On second down, Richardson. Out to his right. He'll run again.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He's got it inside the 5, and he'll take it on in. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Our home team, 3. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
On the ground, the goal for Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready?
Now Richardson. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Ready?
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Richardson. Swing this one out to White. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! 18, Pioneer! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. And he finds Tyreek. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
At the 49-yard line.
Go!
On play action, Richardson on the run to the right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Let's go. Get up.
To throw, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That one into the hands of Hill, and he's into the end zone.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Visitors 17. Our home team 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Blocking 18. Let go.
Now Milroe on first down. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ready.
Second and a yard.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To Slav, a man in motion. To throw again is Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
60 Eagles. Come on. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Milroe going to throw it again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's second down and 10.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
Is good. Makes the score.
So we reach the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Hurt. Go.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Smash. No. Hey, smash. Go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Ready? 3rd and 2, now Milroe. Open man, right side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
A tight end in motion now. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
15 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13, and that will be a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That's the 3rd-round rookie pick, Isaac TeSlaa. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Hill. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
TeSlaa, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Milroe. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go street.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They run it once more with Judkins. And this time he's in. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
His guys take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will go all the way. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19. Get it. Ready.
On play action, Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now. Draft all 80.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 23-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
1st down and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Forced out wide, taking off, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Ready. 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Let's go. Let's go.
2nd down throw for Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Cougar 19.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Moving left. And he's close to the goal line. Took the big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for 1st and goal. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play.
Cougar 19.
Moves to 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Henry. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Ready, set.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Throwing is Richardson. Forced out wide. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Carson Schlesinger working his way in to record the very 1st sack of his NFL career. Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal.
Check match. Check match. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And this coach finds himself in a tough spot. He understands his team. They need 2 scores. But instead of taking the field goal, he decides to go for it. And what a job with the stop by this defense.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
A short one that is caught by Fanning. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
9.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's enough for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
They'll run here with Hill.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Pass the 60. Come on. 60 Bison.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Alert! Stephanie! 60 Eagles! Steady!
On the handoff, Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 20. And that will be a first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ready.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Cougar 19.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
Travel up. Flash.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
So it's a win for our visitors. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Film room.
Yellow. Mark it. I don't need to. Yellow. Yellow, yellow! 180!